What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Seattle Mariners Baseball here on twitch.tv/HondaSourceRex or youtube.com/HondaSourceRex. However you're watching, thank you for watching. You can kind of barely see me, but we're going to keep the lights off because it's only going to get hotter here in the Pacific Northwest, so we're going to try and keep this as cool as possible. There might be some, like, no-cam streams in the future, so just as, like, kind of a heads up on that. If you're curious where the camera is, it's probably because it's just too hot to have the light on, and it's not super well lit enough for me to be doing it anyway. But we'll work with this lighting. It's fine. It's not that big of a deal. Today is game number 48 of the Seattle Mariners season. We're coming off a very surprising series victory against the San Diego Padres. 2-1 series victory. Really surprising. Especially got the 1-0 victory and was able to shut their offense down. Did give up a bunch of runs in the second game. Fell to them 5-3. But a big blast of runs in the most recent game, winning that game 7-2. So some swings there, and we were able to take 2 out of 3 from a really good San Diego team. And that series was coming off a disappointing series where we didn't play particularly well against a Detroit Tigers team that has not performed particularly well. So it's interesting to look at how that kind of works. I feel like I'm beating teams that I should lose to, but losing to teams that I feel like I should beat, and it's backwards in my head. Today we start a 3-game set in Oakland against division opponent Oakland Athletics. They are 22-26, and they are bringing Jesus Luzardo. Luzardo. We'll get the correct pronunciation in the game, and I apologize. I'm not trying to butcher your name intentionally. We have Justice Sheffield coming up for us. Luzardo over here, 0-5 with a 4.07 ERA. Justice Sheffield, 2-5 with a 4.50 ERA. These teams both with 26 losses. The Athletics have 22 wins. The Mariners 21 wins. And we are half a game behind them in the standings, so we can make a run at getting to third place today. A win would do it, I believe. At least would tie us with them as far as wins are concerned. I think the half game might throw a wrench into the system, but I'm not 100% sure. We're 4.5 games behind the Angels. Try and make a good push here. We're 6-4 in our last 10, as are the Astros and the Angels. The Athletics 4-6, and the Rangers 3-7. And this starts a pretty big set of games here. We have the Oakland Athletics in Oakland, home for Texas and Oakland, away for Los Angeles. A good opportunity to rise up the standings and to get to 500. That's the goal. That's what we want to see. That's what would be super helpful. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to jump on into this game. Justice Sheffield and... Oh, did they switch the jersey on me? He was not wearing that yellow. It looks nice. He wasn't wearing yellow a minute ago. I don't get it. All right. We are a very evenly matched teams here. A 3.77 ERA for Oakland, a 3.75 ERA for the Mariners. 280 to 258 batting average, close records. Hopefully these are some good games. Jump on in here. We're going to Ricky Henderson Field. Hybrid. Everything looks good there. Justice Sheffield on the bump. We are going to... you know what we're going to do? We're going to sub out... Oh, boy, I don't know. No, this is fine. Where's our DH? Ty France, he's a third baseman. Perfect. Seager will get hits when he'll just DH today. Kyle Lewis will get swapped out for Jake Fraley. Tom Murphy's fine. Seager will get some energy back. We can rest him tomorrow. Make sure that we have at least 2 of the 3 power hitters between Haniger, Seager, and Lewis. We have Seager and Haniger today. Lewis will be back tomorrow. Fraley's still good. Puts him on base for Seager to get some speedy RBIs. This looks pretty okay. Donnie Walton's going to lead off. Dylan Moore. The only other thing that I would consider moving would be Shedlong Jr. Moving him somewhere. I don't really have a spot for him at the moment. Dylan Moore is an 81 overall. Oh, and he's a primary second. I keep getting Dylan Moore and who's the other guy? Evan White. I get these guys mixed up. I don't know why. I just do. All right, that lineup looks pretty good. Kyle Seager's energy won't be a problem just because he is working the DH spot today. So we'll go ahead and jump on in and head to Oakland. And while the game is loading us into Oakland, I'd like to remind you that if you are watching this on youtube.com/ShaunosaurusRex, to scroll on down, hit that subscribe button, ring that bell, so you're notified when I post brand new videos. Baseball posts every day at 1 p.m. either Chad Champs Rise through the Milwaukee Brewers organization or the Seattle Mariners. If you'd like to watch baseball live, you can head on over to twitch.tv/ShaunosaurusRex, where you can enjoy the games as they are aired at various times throughout the week. If you have Amazon Prime, you have Prime Gaming. If you have Prime Gaming, you have a Prime sub you can give to any streamer on Twitch. And if you'd like to give it to me, I would be very honored. Welcome to Oakland. Thank you for watching. However you're watching, our flight is about to land right now.
It's time for baseball in the Bay Area as we welcome you to the Oakland Coliseum. Tonight, it's an in-division matchup from the AL West between the Seattle Mariners and the Oakland A's. Major League Baseball.
Look at that elephant. Why is that not their primary logo? Look at that boring A. Look at that elephant. Look at how cool the elephant is. Oh, let's just have a plain ass A. Jesus Luzardo. 10 starts, an 0-5 record with a 4.07 ERA, 55.1 innings, 36 strikeouts, 23 walks. Hopefully we can keep the momentum that we got in the last game. Felt like I was seeing the ball pretty well, having some good takes there, getting good hits. Just feeling really good. It's nice to get back into an American League ballpark because we have a designated hitter. We don't have to worry about the pitchers hitting. So that is nice. We have a four-seam fastball, changeup, curveball, sinker to look at today. That's a high ball.
And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty V, we've got a team here that's been playing some pretty
Okay,
good baseball.
that was a good sinker to lay off of. I felt a little dicey about it, but no big deal. Their flags are all backwards.
They've hit
Weird.
okay, they've pitched okay. They're capable of much better than this, but it's early. We find ourselves just in the early phases of
Ooh,
May.
boy.
Ride it out and find a way to get hot.
That one sucked. That's not the out you want to see. Donnie Walton doesn't have the most power, but that was not great.
Ty France, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games.
His last 4 games. Who knows when he's at? Well, I don't think we saw him in the whole series because he usually DHs. Never mind.
Now the first pitch.
That one's low. Oh. See if we can do it. No? Okay. All right. Jake Fraley. Here's a good guy to get on base. 90 speed. There we go. Way inside. Doing a good job kind of backing off a little bit. Trying not to be too aggressive here. Oh. Drop. Not into his glove. That's not what I meant. I meant drop into the grass and give Kyle Seager an opportunity for a ribby. Come on, dog. What are you doing, Fraley? You're watching Major League Baseball on twitch.tv/ShaunosaurusRex or youtube.com/ShaunosaurusRex. However you're watching, thank you for watching. Justice Sheffield has 9 starts this year so far. 2-5 record with a 4.5 ERA. 56 innings, 30 strikeouts, 2 walks.
Whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. 1, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and 2, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Now to the plate, Elvis Andrus. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Slow roller down the third baseline.
They'll, I gave them a garbage out like that. They'll give me a garbage out like that. That'll work. That's not what I was expecting.
So one down, no one aboard. And striding toward the plate to hit next, Tony Kemp. First pitch of the AB on its way.
That's a nice strike low in the zone. That's what you want to see.
And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game, they scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
Big old 3-run home run from Shedlong Jr. Oh, good take right there. I'm a little surprised that one missed. I didn't think that pitch was that bad.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Bases are empty, one man out. Back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
That's okay. That's okay. Threw a bunch of sliders right in a row. That's not what you want to see. Probably should have tried to find something else to work with.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He's doing a lot of these repeat pitches. It's a little worrying just because you don't want to see it.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not saying complain about a particular pitch, but
there's a nice
he's
strike.
not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they
That
call it
one's
ball.
ripped foul.
Kemp leads off first with one away. And another foul ball.
Oh, okay. A lot of sinkers here, and then the one slider. Throw a little change up, see if that helps.
2-2 one more time. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that gets through for a one-out base hit.
Okay, not a good start here, Sheffield. This is not what you want to see.
Long at bat has a positive dividend when all's said and done.
Yeah,
That's okay.
absolutely. They're not all
I did forget to advertise. We could open a 20-card pack if we sweep. 8-card or 9-card pack if we just win the series. Been a lot more about just winning series here lately.
Bring up Matt Olson.
There's a nice strike.
Strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
More just about, you know, going 2-1, going 3-1, getting some series, maybe getting some splits, just not making the deficit worse.
Has a look, now the pitch.
There we go.
Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Well,
Finally
he's
starting to
in
locate a little
this
bit better.
first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
First and second now, one man out. Got
There
him
we go.
swinging.
Got him with that
Chased
slider
it
on the
well out of
outside.
the zone, and there
There
are
we
two
go.
gone.
That'll work.
It's
That'll
so
work.
hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. As he
Oh, boy.
swings and grounds it toward the hole. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
That was a
Comes in
good
quickly
throw
here
there.
to prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least one base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
And now the first pitch.
Okay, so 3 singles here. We have the bases loaded. That one was way outside. That was really early there.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And he might get them all home as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone! It's a grand slam.
That was a really bad pitch. Really bad pitch.
So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. 8th home run on the season for him as they move on top 4-0.
Well, it seems like only a couple of minutes ago that we were ready for a hard-fought game, but things have taken a dramatic turn here early. They jumped all over this guy, including that grand slam, and they might not be done yet.
2-out grand slam.
And that brings up Chad Pinder. Swung on and hit in the air again, deep down the left field line. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. So a solo shot down the line in left. 6th home run on the season for him. And the A's add on more. It's now a 5-0 game.
No doubt if that one's fair or foul, everyone in the stadium could hear that loud doink, and that's music to a hitter's ears because that's a homer.
So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty as the first pitch
Wow.
to him is in there
Okay.
for a call
This
strike
is not the way I
one.
wanted this to
Against
start.
This particular arm, he's 1 for 3. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first.
Okay. That was a horrendous inning.
So they nearly
That was
put it on.
awful.
Men come to the plate,
Awful.
scoring 5. We'll move to
Huh.
the
I mean, the
6th
grand slam pitch I gave up, but that was just a
This one
terrible
5-0.
pitch. But I just couldn't get anybody out there. Gave up a
Here's
bunch
the
of
third
singles,
baseman
and
now, Kyle Seager.
that's what
Carrying
happens.
A batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far.
We'll see what we can do here. If we can shut down,
That's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job.
We're good.
One at a time.
We're good.
And the
We're a
first pitch of the
little.
inning here misses down
I miss
there
Kyle
for a
Lewis.
ball. It's
I miss
1-0.
him.
High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Won't do
Center
anything,
fielder
but
giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
yeah, we're gonna have to try and obviously claw back in this one. We've been down 5-0 before. We were down 5-0 to Minnesota, and we were able to do some damage, get back into that game. Inevitably, or eventually, not inevitably, but eventually did lose that game, which was unfortunate.
First pitch
But
of
we'll
the
see what we
inning
can
on
do
its
here.
way.
It's way inside. Just chip away at it. If we can get back, if we can shut down defensively.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss.
That was
That's
a
the
huge
first
swing
strike.
on that curveball.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
2 balls and a strike now.
Okay.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second.
Dang.
Reined in. And there are 2 away now.
I don't know if I have 1 hit, maybe? Nope,
And
no I
that'll
don't.
bring in Tom
No
Murphy.
hits.
Couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. Here's the first pitch.
Lucky that was fouled back.
When you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Watch for changeup or something out of the zone.
And it's
Okay,
fouled
that one
away.
was fine. That was close enough to warrant a swing. I keep cheating down because I'm looking off speed here.
A swing
Yeah,
and a miss on
got
a
me to
ball
just.
way outside the strike
That's
zone,
okay.
and the
That's all
inning
right.
is over.
That's all right.
Mariners are down in order. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. In at the plate is Sean Murphy. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
All right. See if we can settle Sheffield down here. 23 pitches in that first inning.
First offering on its way. And a ball.
It's a strike, dude. That all right.
Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations.
There you go.
Good hitters aren't going to miss.
2 balls and a strike to count.
So you want to throw a slider in literally the same spot? I missed that one.
He's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Hit hard on the ground to first.
Run to first.
Take it to the bag himself for the out.
The worst part about that, I got the first pitch was an out in the last inning in the first.
Nobody aboard.
I just couldn't.
To the top of the lineup now
Ugh.
for Elvis Andrus.
Ugh.
Here it comes now to Andrus.
Inside. I am not pitching well here.
Nobody on.
I thought I was finding the zone a little bit better, but
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Fraley is there. 2 gone. Now to bat, Tony Kemp. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Here's the pitch.
there we go. There's a nice strike right there.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because
We're
he's
good.
on point coming out for the second.
Everything's fine.
2 out, nobody on. Fouled off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back
Oh,
to
little.
In there, a base hit. Throwing to second. And he's able to hustle his
safe.
way up to
God
second.
damn it.
He'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
I don't think I take great paths to the ball, especially in the outfield.
That cold streak is officially over.
Damn it.
That's his second
This is really not what I wanted or expected.
We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 1-0 pitch. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And nothing will
Okay.
come of the 2-out double as the inning is over.
That's fine.
So they can't make anything
Did
out of the
bounce
2-out
back
double.
and looked a little better there.
Night baseball following this.
Just gotta bear down. 1 run at a time, 1 at bat at a time, 1 pitch at a time. Nice and calm, nice and relaxed.
Dylan Moore. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off to third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now the pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be
That'll
trouble.
work. That'll work. That'll work. That'll work.
Around
That'll
first,
work.
he's
That'll work.
digging for second.
That's a double. That's an easy
And
double.
the Mariners
There
have
we go.
something going right away. It's a
There we
leadoff
go.
double.
This is the type of production they were expecting from this guy when he came to the majors a couple of years back. He looks really at ease at the plate, and that relaxed swing is getting some really good results. Good example on that double there. Always great to see a young player blossoming.
At the plate, Jose Marmalejos.
Oh, that's not it. God damn it, Sean. Fuck, dude.
Chapman is under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
I just have not been able to get his power figured out. Marmalejos, I say it every time, has good power. Not quite as good against lefties, but
From the belt, kicks and deals.
that's fine. That's
The
fine.
offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And that's in there.
Third. Stop.
And they won't risk it
Stop.
at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Hey, I like this right here. Offense putting a little bit of pressure right here on the defense. This game is not over yet. And if somebody can catch a gap or maybe hit one out, we got a chance to get back in this ball game. We might have something here.
In now, Donnie Walton.
That's fine. I'll let that one go. Donnie Walton does not have a ton of power. Definitely considering the bunt here. See if I can just get one run across. Feels like a waste. We have 71 speed on first.
Hit out towards second.
That'll work. Okay. There we go.
And the runner from third
There we go. Dial it in. Get some knocks.
Down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Do have a couple more batters before big power guy Seager comes on up. I guess if we really needed it, we could try and bring Kyle Lewis in.
So here now is Ty France.
Let that one go.
Look at a first pitch fastball
And just go like,
1-1.
fuck it, we're going all the marbles right now.
So far.
Alright, first and second here. Done a good job of getting through some gaps.
Ready. Here's the 1-0.
Oh, that was not a great swing. 71 and 75 speed here. Anything... If we get deep enough, we should be able to get man on second in. Dylan Moore,
With two
I
guys
think.
already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
That was not a challenge pitch, sir.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit.
He's a 71 speed. Way too aggressive. Way too fucking aggressive. That should have been bases loaded, you stupid fucking pink-wearing dunce.
Defensively, everything was absolutely perfect. Delivering a strike to the plate to cut down the run. From an offensive standpoint, you have to honor your third base coach right there. You have to pick him up. He had the stop sign on all the way. That was just a selfish baseball play.
Stepping in now, Jake Fraley. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed
That was
it
an
into the
RBI.
opposite field for a base hit.
Should be
So
5-2.
next to hit is Kyle Seager. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Oh, that was a bad swing. That was a bad swing. That was a bad swing.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch.
That was a good take. Good take. I think it was probably going to be a strike anyway.
Can't find the
Oh my God.
Well, things are bad enough as it is right now. 1 run in, base is juiced, and now he's falling behind the count. You can
I
make a
can't
back play to
believe
stay
that
up,
was a ball.
making this a 5-run inning in a hurry.
Now the 2-1.
Couldn't sit back on the curveball.
This is Sky into short left center. Pinder is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just one run.
That's it should be 5-3 right now, and I should still be at bat. What a dumb play to send them all the way around.
It's the A's 5 and the Mariners 1.
Oh, what a dumb play. What a dumb fucking play. You fucking idiot. That totally changes, like, that could changes the complexion of the entire fucking game. Should be 5-3 right now. With 2 outs.
Infield in the overshift here, now the pitch.
I wasted all of that being a fucking idiot. There was no reason to do that. Thought I could sneak one.
Work, but he's truly a multi-dimensional talent. Really makes an impact on defense, and that makes him incredibly fun to watch every time he takes the field.
Yeah, watching him go about his business. First step quickness, his reaction time
there
is
we go.
Unparalleled. Able to make all the plays, and he takes a ton of pride in his craft.
If we lose this game, that's going to be the not the key necessarily, but that was a huge wasted opportunity. Flashbacks to one of the games against the Astros I had last year, where I had 16 hits, multiple bases loaded situations, and somehow only pushed 1 run across.
Into the box, Ramon Laureano fouled away.
That's okay. Plenty of time here. Long game. We have lots of time left. Felt pretty good against the pitcher there. Get some good contact.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Just got off to such a rough start in the first inning, giving up that grand slam.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field.
Just kind of keep on carrying there, huh?
The play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
We're good. We're good. 42 pitches here. We're really cutting that pitch count down, which is nice. Had the grand slam in the first inning.
Go back to this guy's previous AB, a towering grand slam that knocked in 4 runs.
There's a big old swing. That was the grand slam. I'm not even that. Like, I'm bummed because it was a grand slam, and you don't want to give up a grand slam. That was a terrible pitch on my part. It was an absolutely horrendous pitch. The worst part was giving up the solo shot immediately following. Like, oh, all right. Okay, there we go. That'll work. That'll work. Shut him down here the last couple of innings. Feels good. 45, 46 pitches or so. It's a lot of pitches per inning, but when you give up 23 in the first and then about 23 over the next 2 total, that's an improvement. We can work with that.
Here's the pitch.
That's fine. That's fine. I was looking low there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Oh, that's not what I wanted to see at all. That was a changeup. That was really low.
So here is Tom Murphy. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Everything he saw was high last time. We'll cheat low. Fuck, dude. God fucking damn it. That was still up at the zone.
Laureano is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Stepping in once again is Dylan Moore. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Wind up and the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Piscotti is there, and they breeze through this half.
Oh, that was terrible. Hey, there he is. There's a sweet mascot right there. I don't like that he's cheering that I'm losing, but cute nonetheless. Fuck, 5 hits and only 1 run across. Fuck, dude. Hi, Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the opposing starter work very hard. His pitch count is high, so it seems they'll be getting into the bullpen sooner rather than later.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Bottom of the inning.
His pitch count is all right.
Next to bat will be the outfielder, Chet.
It's not great.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line.
There we go.
And he'll take it to the bag himself.
That's not a good sign. Last time we got a 1-pitch out for the first out, we gave up grand slam, so hopefully that's not about to repeat itself. Game, please.
First pitch on the way.
There's a nice strike on the changeup.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
And he will make the play. 2 away now. 2 away now in the Oakland 4th. And that'll bring up Sean Murphy. First pitch of the AB on its way. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly.
That was a breeze of an inning there.
That ends the inning.
Absolute breeze.
Down go the
Wow.
Athletics on a
All right.
total of 4 pitches.
That'll work.
They lead this one though, 5-1.
If I can by some miracle get him through 6 innings, I feel like that's a pretty good accomplishment. More importantly, we got to get runs across. Hi, Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. He said he's really proud of the fact that they've only gone down on strikes once in the game, all while averaging over a base hit per inning. If that kind of combination continues, he thinks there's a lot more to look forward to.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
We just saw the same animation from the coach, or from the manager when they talked to the other side.
First pitch of the AB now.
It was a bad swing on that curveball, or changeup. Excuse me. Maybe that's part of the problem.
Lofted in the air out toward right center.
Ooh.
And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th.
Fuck, dude. Fuck.
The next batter will be Evan White. He collected a base hit his first time up. Now the pitch.
Way up there. All right, that's fine. That's fine. Drop. Fucking dicks in my fucking mouth.
Wow. Boy, that would look like a cinch extra base hit off the bat, but a terrific diving catch in left center field.
God damn it.
Standing in now, Donnie Walton. Swing and he pops him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. A hit in 2 tries for him.
Now we have Luzardo over here well under 10 pitches an inning, which is an issue.
The wind up and the 0-1.
That one's fine. That one's fine. I felt my thumb twitch and go, don't you fucking dare. Don't you dare. That one's fine. That one's fine. I thought that was off speed. I wasn't really looking for it. Worst case scenario, that's like, best case scenario, that's a foul ball or like a swing and a miss. Worst case scenario, that's like a swinging bunt, and it's an easy out here. All right, 1 and 2, 2 outs. Oh, fuck. I was looking off speed again. God damn it. I didn't anticipate him going 4 straight fastballs.
Mariners are down in order. They're down here 5-1.
That was 100%. I just was not looking for that pitch.
Here's Elvis Andrus now as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the
So
fifth.
48 is about 12 pitches per inning plus 12 and a half pitches per inning. That is not terrible.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
The 4-pitch inning in that last one, the last round, was very helpful. That's a strike, dude. Come on, man. Come on, man. That's a fucking strike.
Pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
He's pitching one heck of a game down 5-0 or 5-1. Gave up a grand slam in the first fucking inning. This is the second time I've gone into a series after defeating a team that has had like a pretty good record, where I'm like, this is where it all changes, and then the game's just like, what are you, fucking dumb? What do you think? We're going to let you just waltz back to 500? Not asking to waltz back to 500 game. I'd just like to not give up a goddamn grand slam. The only thing I want to give up, swing and miss at something, please. Fuck, put it in play or miss. I don't have time for this shit.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
So we were at an even 50 pitches going into this inning. We have thrown 7 to this first batter.
You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Popped him up.
There we go.
Moore moving
Not
to
really
his
the
left.
8-pitch at bat I wanted to see
He hauls it in
to start
for
the
first out
goddamn
of the
inning. Try and get him through 6 here. We'll bring in a hard thrower. We'll bring in a little, maybe somebody who throws a little softer.
He doubled his last time through.
Maybe we just bring in both hard throwers. I don't know. Fuck it. Whoops.
Here's the first pitch.
I will be honest, I did not remember what pitch I was throwing there.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field.
There we
And
go.
he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Okay, so now we're at an even 12. 12 an inning.
Next to bat will be Matt Chapman. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First offering on its way. Chapman swings and
All right, well, fucking see ya.
And it's gone as they add still another.
That actually felt like a pretty good pitch. Just
Solo shot here to left. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
this dude has an 0-5 fucking record. God damn it, me. Son of a bitch.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. 0-for-2 for him to this point. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
2-out solo shot. That's not what you want to see at all, man.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. But the
Yeah,
inning
that's
will
a
continue
that's a
as it's
ground
through
ball.
for a 2-out hit. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
I gotta stop talking. These games hear me. They can hear me. I'll just breeze them through 6 innings. It was a slider that was not anywhere remotely where I fucking wanted it. I wanted that low and away. That was high and inside.
Into the box now. Ramon Laureano.
There we go. There's a nice strike right there.
Zone for strike one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Comes set with the 0-1.
That was a very lucky swing that I got. That was a terrible pitch. That was way outside of the zone. What the fuck? What the fuck?
Given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Line to the right side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
All right, well, give up another solo shot. They've scored 6 runs on 3 home runs.
With a solo home run through 5 innings, and this is now a 6-1 ball game.
Still have time. We'll have to try and warm up a pitcher here. I don't know how smart it is to try and get him through 6. He's given up 6 earned runs already.
Half of the 6th about to get started, and
that'll
bring in Ty France. Here's the first pitch to him.
Yeah, just let him throw something in the strike zone. All of his pitches were clustered out here and then like one down low. Ah, there he goes. Kind of back to that same spot. Maybe cheat just a little bit high. That one's inside. That one's alright. Hold on. While I have a second and it's on my brain, Tapia. Fletcher. That'll work. Change up here. Ah, it's a sinker inside. Thought that was gonna. God, everything's up in the zone.
Tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Next for Seattle, Jake Fraley, a hit in 2 tries.
Not what you want to see. This was not what I wanted.
First pitch of the AB now.
As a foul ball.
1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Pinder is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out. Striding forward now is the
Just could not keep the momentum from yesterday going, which is unfortunate.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
That's four-seam
As we
fastball.
see the pitch count, it's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy
Have you looked at any number of the 40 games that I've played?
Has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
God fucking damn it.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that
5, 8, 9. There was a 17 in there. That was that 3rd inning. 2nd inning, 3rd inning.
Every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. They trail 6-1.
That bases loaded situation. Absolute waste.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and digging in is the veteran DH, Mark Canha. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's
That's a fucking strike, dude. God damn it.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
No, that's not one of those that goes either way. That's a fucking strike.
called strike.
Okay, so that one's a strike? Tell me how the other one wasn't a strike.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Well, I'm glad
That'll
we
work.
get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
At the plate, Chad Pinder.
Ooh, boy. Ooh, boy, that was a bad slider.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. Very weakly on the ground. One out, nobody on. Again, he sends
Another
it out of
bad
play.
sinker.
Now a swing and he pops him up.
That'll
This
work.
is right out in front of the mound. Sheffield
There we go.
take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder.
Next up for the A's, Stephen Piscotty. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First offering. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up.
Ooh, there we go. Seen a lot of those kick off the mound and go against us, so good to get one in our favor as well.
6-1.
Whew. Okay, still 6-1. We are really running out of time here. That'll be the last we see of Sheffield. I don't think I actually pitched that badly with Sheffield. I just gave up the worst possible pitch at the worst possible time. On the flip side, we were not able to take advantage of a pitcher who is 0-5. Doesn't have a win yet this season, and we strutted in and we were like, "Hey, don't worry, don't worry. We're gonna let you get a 4-run lead, 5-run lead after the first inning."
Lofted in the air out toward right center.
Cool.
And the 7th inning starts with a fly out here, 1 away.
All right, so we'll go ahead and hop in here, and we will bring in Tapia. For fuck's sake, why is that an option? God, I hate it. I just want to see it fucking
Now the first pitch. Tom Murphy is next
way
as he
inside.
finds himself behind 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Chapman brings it in. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
I have not been able to get anything going here.
So stepping in is Dylan Moore. He flew out in his last AB. Here's the first pitch to him. And he
Ooh.
waves at a curveball there.
Ooh.
No balls and a strike.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome
Don't
at it
swing
so
at
far.
that, you
More than
fucking
70%
idiot. I
of his
saw
first
it
pitches
be outside, and it
and
was
strike
still
zone.
outside. It never came back inside.
Nobody on.
Fuck.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he throws it away. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw.
All right.
And not what he wanted to do there is now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning.
Weird.
Next, it'll be Jose Marmolejos.
That was
He's
the
popped up
weirdest
in his first
one
plate appearance and
I've seen
flied out last
yet.
time around.
Just early. Yeah, that was...
Throw over to the bag, and the runner back in standing. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And there's a base hit on the line.
Okay.
Boy, Dero, the game of
Can
baseball
we
has changed. There's so
take
much
advantage of
velocity.
this somehow?
That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
So now to the plate, Evan White.
Way...
This
Ooh,
is
boy.
ball
That
one
probably
for
should have
two
been
in
a
the
strike.
ballgame thus far.
I do think that the ump has been inconsistent today. Even with a couple of the pitches that I've thrown. That should have been a strike. There was another one that I threw that should have been a strike.
Drives it out to deep right center field. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play one for sure and maybe a second. And the runner is in from second. And he'll try.
Oh my God!
The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. M's pick up a run on 2 hits. It's stretch time here in Oaktown. Oakland is on top in this one, 6-2. Domingo Tapia will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
I didn't realize he was so far past and that getting back was going to be such an issue. Otherwise, I probably would have just let it go. There was no excuse. Oh my fucking God. Alright, Tapia. We gotta dial you in here, bud. That was a bad pitch on my part. I'm fucking irritated with myself. Fuck, dude. That was not where I wanted that. I am a little slow here. There we go. By a little slow, I mean a little quick. What a fucking... Just 2 horrendous decisions at third base. Like, inexcusable, just fucking dumb decisions. And both of them cost me potential runs. Fuck, dude. Fuck.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up Sean Murphy.
The catcher.
That should have been first and third. 2 outs. We got gifted an overthrow.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Tapia offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Really surprised that that froze him up there. That was a bad pitch on my part.
So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here it comes now to Andrus. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1.
Off the plate, ball 1.
1-2 now. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far.
Interesting that
pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
That strikeout situation in the last inning does not qualify as an error.
Hit in the air down the right field line.
Whatever.
Waiting on it is Henniger. He hauls it in without
Go
any
2
trouble.
away here.
2 away.
The batter, number 5.
Now into the box, Tony Kemp. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Wow.
Line
Okay.
fly, base hit to right.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then give up a
That is a 4-seam fastball over the absolute heart of the plate. Cool.
Player that's going to give away an AB, no chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
I'd really like to not see some 2-out lightning start. Fuck, dude. God damn it, Sean. Fuck. Stop. Calm down. Slow down.
Out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking
There
for
we
a ball
go.
to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And
one's
his ball
outside.
runs away for ball 2-1. And he fouls this one off.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
A swing and a
I
miss
can't
as
believe
he
I got him to
chased
swing
with
on
two
that one.
strikes,
That was a terrible
and
pitch.
That will retire the side.
All right.
The A's strand one. They lead it 6-2.
Leading off for the Mariners, the shortstop, Johnny Walker.
All right. Top 8 here, down 4. This is going to probably be our best shot.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Donnie Walton.
That's forcing fastball. Okay, he's thrown 5 straight fastballs to Donnie Walton here.
Design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Hit softly on the ground to third. Chapman has it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Couldn't have been much closer at first, and as show track will demonstrate for us, it took a throw of over 90 miles an hour just to beat the hustling runner. Really an amazing show of arm strength on that play.
Arm strength and accuracy. And I mean that in a genuine way of like, yeah, sure, you can throw it 90 miles an hour, but it's...
Line hard, deep into left. Pinder is going to get there as he backs up
If you
to
could throw it
Wonderland
90
and
miles an
they're
hour and
2
not hit the
on.
broadside of the bar, no one's going to care.
Next to dig in, Jake Fraley. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, and it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
The pitch.
That's fine.
Now a half swing here on the
I
pitch
didn't-
inside, but it's a full swing in the
All
eyes of the
right.
home plate umpire.
All right.
Strike 2.
All right. That was a terrible swing, but at the same time, like, I did not hit it that hard.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over.
My
Mariners
fucking
are down in order.
God.
Still trail here, it's 6-2.
Frustration boiling here with myself here. The second swing, terrible. Third swing, ungodly, unexcusable, inexcusable.
Aaron
What a
Fletcher
fucking
is on the
bullshit
pitch out of the bullpen in the
fuckface
bottom
game.
half of
God
the
damn it.
eighth.
Here's Aaron Fletcher's stats. Dropping that average against the lefties. Trying to get that ERA down as well. We're switching to a pitcher who throws all off speed. Just trying to give him something different to look at. I do actually like try to do this intentionally. Oh boy, hold on. We'll run that slider back. There we go. That's much better. Go one more change up. We're good. We're good. Bottom 8 here.
Inning number 8 set to
What's
go.
been a largely non-competitive game. Fell down 5-0 in the first inning. Blew a couple of opportunities and have not been able to climb back into it at
And
all.
pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Where this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense?
I can't
fellas?
believe I got him to swing at that. That was a terrible pitch.
Dan, What does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
There we go,
And he goes
Fletcher.
down on strikes for the third time.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
See if they bring in that leave their starter in or bring in the closer.
As he rips it on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. The throw into second. Man, this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Fantastic. Took away the double play.
Streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very
Just
well.
overran it a little bit there.
You can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. So now it's Mark Canha as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Already 4 RBIs in his pocket to this point. The 0-1 swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed.
Jesus fucking Christ.
And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line and left. His second home run of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
All right. Move on to the next one. No big deal.
In now, Chad Pinder. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. He's got a hit.
We might want to avoid that previous batter if we can. We'll be seeing a lot of him.
Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Outside
That one
for a
just
ball, 1-1.
missed.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Here comes the 1-2. Hit on the ground to short. Over to first, and that retires the side.
Ooh, boy.
But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Mariners, and this is now an 8-2 ball game. Lou Trevino.
Well, they are going to bring in a reliever here. I'm a little surprised at that, considering how low the pitch count was for the previous pitcher and how well he had pitched so far. But hey, why not just bring him in? Hope for 3 quick outs here and go on home.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go
4-seam
down
cutter,
3 pitches. I don't
sinker,
care if you're staring at it or
curveball, and a
swinging at it.
changeup.
You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Way too fucking aggressive there.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of
9.4 feet outside of the foul pole.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
Watch for the sinker. Anything? It's a fastball out of the zone. So concerned with where that first pitch was on that sinker that I.
Another 0-2 coming.
That one's fouled away again. There's that sinker early on it.
Turned on down the line. Fielded cleanly. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. And there are the final numbers for the Oakland starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Big old hack right there.
Left field and deep. A ball that's carrying. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
It's not exactly Fenway Park out there in left field, but a ball up the wall is not a gimme double here either. So even though he almost drove it out of the ballpark, it was well played off the carom. They got it in quickly, and he might consider himself lucky to beat that throw into second base.
At the plate now, Tom Murphy, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Pinder is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Digging in now for the Mariners, Dylan Moore. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Haniger stands at second with 2 gone. That evens it up 1-1. Fouled off. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Andrus fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely banging the ball around and took that great start to another notch in the win column.
8-2 tonight's final. The Oakland A's get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Jesus Luzardo gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Justice Sheffield struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Man, on first, on second, on third. I'ma have to clean it up. I done went yard, that ball gone. The alien beamed it up. Man, contract, they want me back. I'ma have to green it up like Fenway Wall. Really feel fine. Worry about y'all, it's just my time. I got my swing right, that's a green light. That's just my sign. Just what a ring light. If you missed out.
All right, so the Mariners come in hot off of series win against the San Diego Padres and promptly shit the bed. Just an absolute fucking... That sucked. That sucked. We couldn't take... Luzardo hasn't had a win all fucking year. He's 0-5, and then we just waltz on in, swinging at everything, falling apart at the fucking in the batter's box. Oh God, that's Sheffield drops his 6th game of the season, gave up 6 earned runs in 6 innings with 8 hits and 3 strikeouts. Mark Kahana, is your player of the game. 2 for 4, 2 home runs, 6 RBI. Won the game pretty much single-handedly. That grand slam in the first obviously did me no favors, and then immediately giving up the home run to, I believe it was Pinder. Chapman's, I think, was later in the game, but gave up 4 home runs for 8 total runs for the Oakland Athletics, and came in with a lot of confidence, a lot of what I felt like was good momentum. Coming in here, looking to get closer to that 500 record, looking to get up in the standings here, and just absolutely wasted an opportunity. It blew it in the 2nd inning or 3rd inning, whatever it was. Bases loaded and just too aggressive on a couple of base path decisions on my part, and I don't think I would have really done enough to get back into the game. But we really need to watch Mark Kana and make sure that we're not we're pitching to him really, really carefully. Sheffield, like I said, dropped his 2-6. Luzardo picking up win number 1 on the season. Just not good. Not what you want to see. Not what I wanted to do here in game number 1. We'll fall a game and a half back of the Athletics. But we do have a lot of games against the Athletics here coming up. We got the following 2 here in Oakland, followed by a 4-game set in Texas. Then we'll be back facing Oakland in Seattle. So we'll be seeing a lot of these Athletics. Hopefully we can figure something out, get on a little bit of a roll. Still opportunity to win the series. We can still open one of the Heritage Packs. And that's what it's been about for almost a month now. It's just been about winning series. That's all that matters. Just win series. Chip away at that record. It'll work itself out. Still a long way to go. 14 games or so to go, but just kind of trying to put myself in contention here. We got to take the next 2 to win the series to open the Heritage Pack. That'll put us in 3rd place as a bonus. So, bit of a frustrating start. I mean, the Grand Slam home run that I gave up was a terrible pitch that just absolutely got rocked. To give up the solo shot immediately after, that was a little frustrating. Obviously, the bases loaded situation, the 2 separate base running, they're not even base running blunders, they're just stupid decisions that I made because I was way too aggressive. It cost me a couple of runs, cost me opportunities at more runs. Maybe we push across a couple more, get into a little bit of a flow rhythm, make it more competitive. As it was over after the 1st inning. So if you stuck around and you stuck it out and watched all of the video, hey, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode, or you're just masochistic, or you just don't like me and you like when I'm miserable. I don't know, whatever, who cares? However you're watching, whatever reason you're watching, thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow for game number 2. Don't forget, if you're watching on YouTube, scroll down, subscribe, ring that bell so you're notified when I post new videos. Baseball every day, 1 p.m. We'll see you tomorrow with game number 2 of the Oakland Athletics series. And a resounding Go Mariners!